Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we are looking at the second day of the MCC 34 team announcements. For some reason, at the moment I start recording, there's ads on the frickin' Sandwich Wars stream. Tragic event. I just did a stream as well, and it was actually really fun. And also, right when I came back from dinner, this person said, "Forgot to say hi to Wolfeei Extras." Hi Wolfeei Extras. Hello. Anyways, let's look at this at the actual teams. Boom. Cyan team is first. And one might say it is quite good. I don't know what just appeared on the screen. I think that was just my stream playlist. But it appears it is quite good. Yeah, I mean, so the balancing this event is obviously good. Like the balancing is good. Let's not, you know, let's not pretend. The balancing is good. The overall skill level of this event is high, but like it's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, super OP teams, they're only fun. Like I mean, they're not only fun every now and then. They're just fun because they're just super unique. Like some duos are allowed to happen, some are not. Whatever, blah blah blah, whatever. Right? Crazy that a team like Cyan team is happening in an MCC, but yeah. Big part that people are forgetting about this team is that there's a debate on who the third frag is. We don't know if Ollie Gamers or Velvet is the third best player on the team. They're about similar skill level as of recent, which is crazy. Next up, Aqua Axolotls, got 5-Up, Erit, Fruitberries, and Solidarity Gaming. Very solid team, very fun team, and I like it a lot. I think it's going to be really fun to watch, and I am excited to see how they will perform. I've seen a lot of people talk a little bit differently about this team. Some people saying it feels weak. Some people say it's like a guaranteed top 3. I have no idea. I think a lot of the people on this team have a range in which they perform. Obviously, Fruit typically does really well. But like 5-Up, Erit, and Jimmy all have pop-off potential. And their like average placement is kind of in the middle of their lower end and their higher end. So I'm curious to see how they will perform. I think it's very uncertain, but I'm hoping to be gladly surprised by the performance of the team. Next up, Blue Bats. You got Jem, Jojo, Scott, and Ollie. Fire team. Pretty standard MCC team, I would say. Like I would not be surprised if this is a team that has happened before. I don't think it has, but standard doesn't mean bad. I actually really like this team. This is a standard type of MCC team that I would love to see occur multiple times throughout MCC's future. You know, I think this is just a team that just works well. I love it. Every single player on this team is a player I enjoy seeing in the event. So all around, great. Also underrated. People are saying this is a likely bottom 3 team, but people like Fruit in my chat today are smart about it, and they realize, hey, these types of teams usually end up doing really well because of this and this and this. And people are not realizing that. So yeah, very fun team. Very excited to see how they will perform. And yeah, that's a blue team. Next up, Purple Pandas. Now, this one is fun. People have been very vocal about this team. Saying how it's insanely cracked, etc. Do I think it's very strong? Yes. However, Scott ended up actually giving some insight as a reply to my tweet. I went, huh? Just as my typical stream reaction, obviously. And Scott went, what's funny is that this team statistically is 6th. It's only 425 points between 1st and 10th this event, which, when we get to pink, will be an interesting bit of information. But, yeah, this team is statistically 6th, which I find wild. Obviously, Illumina is goated. Wally is relatively new to the event, but his range of placements is like 4th to 19th or something like that. So, like, out of the 3 times he's played. Somewhere between there, cracked, obviously. Then Martin has also had a lot of pop-offs, also a lot of lower end, like 20th, 25th types of performances, but also 10th. So, who knows where Martin's going to place? And then Scar, who has also been, I think, on a little bit of a hot streak, at least teams-wise recently, but I could be wrong. I think Scar's been on a pretty good streak when it comes to team performance, and I think that's what Scar excels in as well. He's a fantastic team player to have, where maybe individually he wouldn't shine. He helps the team do well. I think that's just one of the better types of teammates you can have. All around, just good. And then finally, the team that I haven't been able to talk about for a long time, the Pink Parrots. You got Bajan Canadian joining MCC, together with Jerome ASF, Preston, and Vicstar. The pack is back, baby. The pack is back. And, sorry if that was loud, by the way. I apologize. I think that was very loud. Sorry if your ears got blown out there. Anyways, yeah, there's a pack team. Obviously, Vic loved talking about this a little too far in advance. And, yeah, finally we could address it. The pack, an OG Minecraft group, finally playing in MCC after like 40-ish events. Very excited to see them play. I'm hoping that they have a good time. I'm hoping that they approach this event with a for fun approach, and I'm excited to see how they will perform. I think the thing with this team, I'm assuming Scott used the previous statistics for balancing this team. I think most people are aware that a lot of these people, like Vic's average, I think, is like 3,000 or like 2.8 thousand or something in between there, which is very high. But the last time Vic played was like 2 years ago? Like 2 years ago. A lot has changed. The event has evolved a lot between then and now. I don't see this team performing very well just because they lack experience. This is not their fault. This is also not Scott's fault, because I imagine this is a request from the pack to play. And, you know, they probably went into this event expecting to just have a good time. I'm expecting this team to place in the lower half. But who knows? Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe Mitch will become like a freaking top 1 GOAT, number 1 individual GOAT. But not sure about that. Anyways, that is the teams for this MCC. Let me know which teams you are most excited for when it comes to watching, when it comes to who you're just rooting for, etc. Let me know in the comments below. I will be doing predictions about these teams when the games get revealed on Wednesday. And I will be doing the final prediction stream, which is when the update video, etc. comes out on the Saturday of MCC, a couple hours before the event, just to create some hype and send all the hype that I gather to one POV, and then you can choose your POV from there on. I think I'm probably going to do that consistently because I think that's just the most fun approach. All right, thank you for watching. Hopefully, I have now proven myself as a content creator. I did not lie this time, because I never do. I just get misinformed, okay? I didn't lie about anything. I didn't leak anything. Which I also don't do on purpose, but sometimes I accidentally say things that I'm not supposed to. I didn't leak anything. I didn't lie about anything. Just featuring news, okay? So hopefully all the haters are now, you know, shocked by my performance this MCC. What I will say is my predictions are probably going to end up being terrible because MCC has become incredibly hard to predict. Scott is popping off back-to-back consistently with these rosters, and you know, he's working with what he's got, and he's doing a great job. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you later. Goodbye.